Good morning. In a previous YouTube long video, I talked extensively about serious problems with the Leafs, not just over the last two games, but over the last number of seasons. Goaltending, a serious issue during the last two games. On Thursday Eastern Daylight Time, I watched a couple games with Canadian NHL teams action. So, one of them, it was a mixed bag, with the Calgary Flames having, well, if it weren't for an empty net goal at the end of the game, narrowly lost a home game to the Carolina Hurricanes. It was 4-2. It would have been 3-2 had it been not for that empty net goal. Winnipeg Jets allowed 3 goals, but still managed to win. Managed to beat the Seattle Kraken over at Climate Pledge Arena 4-3. So all in all, a mixed bag, but still entertaining for what I watched from him. So what I'm going to do is going to go to various games scheduled for this Friday Eastern Daylight Time at minimum. So where do I go here? I'm going to start with the Ottawa Senators. With an away game against the Golden Knights starting at 6 this evening Eastern Daylight Time. I looked at that tweet from the Sens. Is that a typo? I couldn't quite understand because it's very early. Why is it afternoon Pacific Daylight Time? That's just weird. Not sure why it is, but whatever. Among Canada's NHL and NBA teams, the Raptors will be following up with a home game against the 76ers. It's going to be a TV broadcast on TSN. Not sure what TSN channel, but also radio broadcast on Sportsnet 590 The Fan. And then we go to other NHL games. So we're going to go to Sens and the Oilers. It'll be a late game, 9 Eastern Daylight Time. So it's going to be very interesting, to watch those games. May as well go with the weekend ones, and there will be a lot of them. Need almost every Canadian NHL team to be in action, while Leafs will be playing the Bruins at TD Garden. The Habs will be hosting the Blues over at the Bell Center. Flames will be hosting the Winnipeg Jets. And in the late game, Canucks will be hosting the Penguins. So that's on Saturday. Definitely looking forward to watching many of those games. Let's also not forget the Raptors, 8 Eastern Daylight Time, 8 p.m. EDT. Be in an away game against the Minnesota Timberwolves before they return home to host the Nuggets on Monday Eastern Daylight Time. During the rest of the weekend, we have, in a very early game, there are three Canadian teams in action on Sunday for EDT. So we have the Oilers in an away game against the Wings, 6 Eastern. The Habs in an away game against the Flyers, 7 Eastern. Sens in an away game against the Avs at 9 Eastern. And in terms of the MLS Cup playoffs, the Vancouver Whitecaps in an away game against LAFC at BMO Stadium in Los Angeles. 9:45 p.m. broadcast start time. I believe the game's on TSN. I don't know which TSN channel it's on, but definitely looking forward to watching that game if I can. May as well go to do a quick rundown of Raptors games for during the rest of October. So Monday, hosting the Nuggets. Wednesday, on the road. Monday, hosting the Nuggets to be on TSN. I'm not sure which channel TSN, but TSN is a Canadian TV broadcaster. Wednesday, in an away game against the Hornets in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we're going to go to the NHL teams. All right, the Raptors here. All right, so forget what those times are. So 7:30 against the Nuggets, 7 against the Hornets. So we're gonna go to after this coming weekend. Gonna maybe go to the very last day of the month. So the Oilers be in the away game against the Blue Jackets, 7 Eastern. Leafs in the away game against the Jets, 7:30 starting 7:30 Eastern broadcast start time. And the late games, the Canucks with the Canucks and Flames in respective home and away games against the Canes and Golden Knights. So 10 Eastern Daylight Time in each case. It'd be fun to watch the latter games, and just going to watch the Oilers because Leafs are kind of almost unwatchable. So we're going to go to Tuesday. We go is 7 Eastern. Have respective home games. The Habs and Sens against the Kraken and Blues. And that's it. That's it for that day, Eastern Daylight Time. And Wednesday, on the penultimate day of this month, have the Jets in an away game against the Wings, 7:30 Eastern Time. 9:30 Flames in an away game against the Utah Hockey Club, 9:30 Eastern Time. And a very late one, Canucks hosting the Devils, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. So that's 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 3 games. 3 games to come. So yeah, that's pretty significant. And let's see what the Raptors are. Yeah, the Raptors 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. All right. Yeah. So it's going to be a busy night of hockey and basketball watching. And all right, we have. And no, not yeah, no. So yeah, so it's going to be very interesting here. Yeah, no, so yeah, I gotta go back to Thursday, which is Halloween. For me, the significance of Halloween has waned over the years, and and it's just more the end of October. So yeah, the Leafs will be hosting the Kraken, 7 Eastern Daylight Time. Habs will be in an away game against the Caps. And at 8 Eastern Daylight Time, the Oilers in an away game against the Preds. So it'll be very interesting to find out what happens in those games. That's just for the rest of October. Before October closes it off, there's no doubt there'll be some interesting games coming up. And I'm going to end this off. So I do encourage anyone who likes the video to click that like button. Subscribing is also easy to do. So if you like the content and you want to, more easily find videos that I release, whether short or long ones, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you want more timely notifications of videos that I put out, I do encourage you to click that notification bell. It's easy to do, and it means even you'll likely have a much easier time finding those videos that I put out. I try to put out videos multiple times a week if I can, with uh, with the NHL and NBA regular seasons underway, and the Vancouver Whitecaps uh, still having having qualified for a conference quarterfinal for Western Conference quarterfinal action. It's basically it's go Raptors go Whitecaps go, and definitely looking forward to watching some hockey and hockey, basketball, and soccer. Particularly as I work from home on most days, and likely will do so for the foreseeable future.